Hey, Ta! Nice to see you on this fine Saturday afternoon. How have you been? Oh, I hear myself on my Twitch. Hope I don't have it on YouTube as well. That'll be embarrassing. Oh yeah, I see myself on YouTube. Not too shabby, you? Yeah, I just got back from doing a little bit of tidying. I had to tidy my mum's house, which is pretty good. Having a bit of a clean out, stuff that we don't need, clean out the attic, the garage. Anyway, we're going to be getting back into some Atomfall. So that's going to be very, very fun. Yeah, so I'm in this corner now. Which I should probably... Oh, we're back in. Oh yeah, I remember now. So we, before leaving, we ran down here because there was a robot who wanted to kill us to death. So we ran down here. It seems to be a secret lab. Oh yeah, I do have some cores. Awesome. Let's put that in there. There, we got access to another. Oh, look at this. This one's actually got a floor. Whereas the other ones that we found they went really deep. So I guess this is the deepest that they go. Or at least so far that we found. Stun stick, don't really care for that. String, scrap, gunpowder, pistol ammo, scrap. Oh, painkillers! But yeah, nice to see you joining. Atomfall. Or as my nan calls it, me screaming and still streaming. Are you still shooting, my guy? No, I can't. Oh, is that my ally? Those guys dead, that's quickly focusing on them. Is that my ally? I think that's my ally. And by ally I mean a robot that I hacked. Oh shit. Oh crap, soy, that's a... Oh, I don't want to say it, but that's a... it's a different... That robot is menacing and that's a different colour, and I don't want to... But that is menacing. That is bloody menacing. I think we found Shadow Robot. Yeah, let's just stay the hell away from that. Put that thing back where it came from. Also help me. So help me. So help me today. Well, I think he's low. We're gonna want something to hide behind. This is our guy now. He is our guy. So hopefully, if there's any enemies in the area, he will take care of them for us. He is our friend. They are friends, not food. Oh, I think this is the place with the fucking ferals. Oh, the ferals are dead. That's good. Oh, and they've been these things have been redefined as allies. Okay, good. Oh wait, what am I doing? I should just go back down to where I was. Go back down to where I came from. Also help me. So help me. So help me. Oh, that thing is so stuck in my head from Monsters Inc. I don't even know why. I haven't watched Monsters Inc. in years. Like, in literal years. And yeah, it's stuck in my head. Anyway, yeah, so we took out basically all the robots who were here. Oh, another bad robot. I think this guy's dead. So. Let me transfer stuff. Yeah, look! Power up the activated robot, now he's ours. So we can repower them if we so want. That is so cool. Now we have 2 robots patrolling this area who are ours. My robot. I got my own robot and I got an achievement for it. Woo. Ooh, painkiller recipe. I already got that. Loads of lure. Yeah, not really that impressive given that I've already got that. Yeah, that's amazing that you can power them up. So I was like, why can we why can we make him our ally if he's like gone? But yeah, they're robots. They don't follow the regular mortal plane. But this place has a lot of robots. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah. I think I remember skipped out on a lot of this. New lead found. Let's go in this corner. A tattered section of a scrawled report. Retrieved from organics was no resistance aside from brain dumped in. Believed processing department protested but had no means of. Rendezvous at Ward Site N. Site N. I feel like that should be familiar if we look at the map. Yeah. Alright, let's just have a quick look-see. Because I think, yeah, I ran down here when that other robot was, attacking me. Ah, we need that. Hey, look how much health it does. It heals for now. Awesome. Yeah, if any enemies come through here now, we've got robots that will destroy them. 2, in fact. Oh, I know I'm gonna love this signal redirector even more than I already do. Anyway, let's go down here. Also, after we've investigated this site, I'm thinking about returning to the barracks because there was some stuff there that we could change, as well as the turrets that were there. Ooh, intercom. Requires permission level 4 to open that. Because I remember the voice at the beginning was like, wait, there's a guy there? Come to the rail yard on the other side of the barrier and we'll talk or something like that. Whoever that was. I think it might be another brain. No! No, it's time. No, I thought, no. No, he's evil now. He's evil again. Yeah, look, he's evil again. Damn it. I thought we were going to have permanent buddies. So now I've just made it double as dangerous. If I used up an atomic battery. Alright, we'll deal with them later. After you have storage space. Alright, let's talk to this intercom.
I hear breathing. Hope someone's listening.
Yeah.
Can't be. There's no one out there to listen anymore. I must be hearing things again.
Oh, he must have been awake for like 5 years. I can hear you on the other side of the intercom.
Perhaps, but based on past experience, it's much more likely than I've just imagined, yes, that I felt someone more interesting to talk to. I do that, you see. Yes. There was some kind of terrible disaster, and then everything went quiet for a very long time. I haven't left this room since. It's actually quite nice in here.
You're in the train yard of a base site, Test Mariah.
The research base. Yes, now I remember. The work, very important. Of course, it's all coming back to me now. How could I have forgotten? Wind scale. We were preparing to evacuate, and then we went into quarantine, I think. facility, if I recall correctly. Which then begs the obvious question, who are you? And how did you get inside?
I found a way to perimeter wall. Right, and Sandel, do you know who's sent it down? Yeah, let's be honest.
Curious. All means of access should have been sealed as soon as the quarantine protocol came into effect. I'm afraid I can't begin to guess what might have driven someone to take such desperate action. It's a clear breach of all established procedure. I suppose who you are hardly matters. The truth is you're here, you appear uncontaminated, and I need your help. My name is Dr. Alexander Keene. I'm
Knew
a
it.
scientist working for CORE, the organization running this research base. As you probably noticed, the facility has suffered a catastrophic containment failure, and now the rest of the staff are either missing, dead, or contaminated, and consequently of no help whatsoever to me. After the disaster, the entire facility went into full emergency lockdown, including this room. So you'll have to forgive my slight confusion. You're the first person I've spoken to for a very long time.
I can imagine, since you're in this room for an entire time. People, what's wrong with them? Prime, what is core? What's else? Okay, let's just do what is
CORE
core.
is the Coordinated Orbital Research Establishment, an organization tasked with guiding the nation's intrepid leap beyond our planet's atmosphere. They
Space
run all
program.
of the research projects here at Test Site Mariah. One apart from the biological laboratory, but that's a special case. There was a highly classified research project being conducted here, a project that ran dangerously out of control. It was difficult to ascertain any real details about the project, even for someone with my clearance. All I had managed to discover was that they had created a new substance called the Red Strain. When the Windscale disaster happened, this red strain broke loose, contaminating the entire site. It is virulent, dangerously psychoactive, and as you may have already seen, capable of transforming otherwise normal people into howling, rage-driven monsters. Don't worry, I'm
No,
confident
they
I can
shoot
put a
you.
stop to this madness. I just need to find a way to get out of here so I can put my plan into action. Unfortunately, this door needs administrative permissions from the command center to unlock it. That's where you come in.
I've already powered up the command center.
Impressive work. That means you must have found at least one of my former colleagues already. The head scientists at this base all participated in a project I pioneered, cerebral decantation.
Oh yeah.
Simply, it was a procedure to surgically extract a subject's living brain from their skull. Normal neural function. We created
By the way, can you hear the game all right?
exceptionally gifted individuals, a group named the Processing Department. I have no idea where you might find my former colleagues, but the command center would seem a logical place to start your search. You'll need to retrieve at least 4 of my former colleagues and bring them to the command center so that they can personally release the logs.
Okay.
They may not all come willingly, but I'm sure you'll find a way to persuade them, scrappy
Happy
improviser
improviser that you
are.
are.
I have limited access to the loudspeaker system from here, so I'll try to guide you where I can. Good luck, and I suggest you keep a safe distance from anyone else you encounter. You're no use to either of us dead, or worse.
Let's just quickly. I can. Okay, that's good. Actually, if I go to master game capture, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see it there now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good. Dr. Alexander
If you can
Keene.
retrieve 4 members of the processing department and return them to the command center, we'll be able to unlock this door.
Okay, do you have anything else? The other scientists are brains in
I
jars.
understand that the idea might seem horrifying to
Yeah,
you,
I do.
but these people are scientists. They understood that once they cast off the distracting limitations of their bodies, they would finally be free to focus only on the purest pursuit of knowledge. There is no goal nobler. Fear not, their minds are still very much intact, and their current status makes them ideal for a
Yeah, I think this guy's still a bit crazy.
Hurry! We have a limited opportunity to halt the spread of the red strain. Act now.
Alright, so we can't go in there, but we now know that the guy on intercom is Dr. Keen. So I was always keen to know who that was. Alright, let's put this battery away. In the thing over here. Is the creepy shadow guy gone? Looks like it might be. It's good. So over here. Oh no, it's the next building. Oh yeah, this one. So that's that robot there. But we unfortunately have a second robot in the area. Oh, 100 out of 100. Damn it. Any meat we can eat. As well. Put that in there. So we can pick up this other atomic battery that we can use elsewhere. Ooh. Good bad robot. Yeah, so we'll just keep it to 1 in the area just so that we can get around with ease. So yeah, that there we'll want to do later. That one I believe we did, so now there's the one in flight control. So run away, run. Run away. Alright, so I think yeah, we got the contaminated guys over there. Yeah, we'll stay away from them. Oh, I say that. Oh, run away! They're not pulling. That was like a whole entourage. How are there so many of them? How? How are there so many of you? Why are there so many of you? Yeah, we're going to make our way back. Rip and tear until it's done, as they say. Alright, give me your stuff. Yeah, that. Yeah, we can just go back over. Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Done. Close that so that we remain undisturbed, and we can now take a lot of stuff. Alright, good, good. So we got access to this little storage area. Good, good. Alright, let's just slowly make our way. Direction. I am. Why am I being quiet when I don't need to be quiet? They can't hear. So I need 2 more Enfield LMGs to make that. Good to know. Don't need that. I can. Yeah, I should probably use up more of these. Alright, so what else was there? So there was the wall itself that had stuff. Don't think anything up here needed it. Over here needed one. What else? What else? Oh, there's 2 of them here. Lovely. Yeah, lovely. There's 2 of them in this area. That's all you've got. That's what you've got. And that's gold up. I don't need that. Shotty. Don't need a shotty. And there's a guy over there as well, which I absolutely hate. Why am I... There's at least 3 of them here. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Baseball. No, not baseball bat. Cricket bat. I'm British. Why did I say baseball bat? Alright, let's see what's down here. Anything I can use? Alright, let's just keep running. Let's keep running. Running. Oh, that just changed. Okay. So down here remains dangerous. Oh, frick. Yeah, come on, come at me, rat. Come on, fight me, fight me. Useless. Run. Up. Go for it. Alright, good. I loved it. Ah, look, he's on speed. And they can't get the turret, but... Oh. Yep, extract. Thank you. Contaminated villager, what did you have? Oh, I can't do it while stopped. Damn it. Oh, I don't have any. No, it's destroyed. No. Damage resistance buff. Craft this real quick. Gimme. More of them coming. Run away. Yeah, they seem to get stuck very easily. Ah, can't smash that open, which is an absolute shame. So let's see what's through here, shall we? Hmm. This goes here. I'm wondering if this power... Or does it get... Actually, I'll have to... No, this one's destroyed and this one is fine. Let's see what this does. Does it just open this or what does it do? Odd. Yeah, I'll have to actually look around this area, like, properly. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that now. Just look around properly, see what there is to see, what there's to loot. Um, hmm. Oh, I think down here, yeah, this is one of the data centers. I think down here there's more stuff to do. Oh, that goes further down. Hardly work. Rubble. Just make more. That's the least amount. That's more. And now you. And we did it. Stop. Thank you. Thank you for letting me in. Puppeteer manual. Alright, so reprogrammed mechanical enemies with a signal redirector to last longer. So that just makes them last longer. Yeah, because I was thinking that if we turn them all into permanent allies, they'd no longer be an issue. And that would in itself be an issue for the game. It would make it maybe a little too easy, but maybe. What do I know? I think I might replace this with the, well, with that a little bit. Just so I can use up some of the rifle ammo. Mainly because, like, the enemies here pretty much exclusively use firearms, which is weird and also very useful for firearms. Oh, found another one of these thematic units. Right, training stimulant. Use that. Pick you up so that we can give that to our friend. 7. So we could do that, but I don't really feel like doing that. Be melee attacks. Deal more damage to unaware enemies. Weapons from destroyed robots can be picked up and used. Can loot electronics from mechanical enemies. I think we're gonna purchase that, and then we'll do the electronics later. Yeah, let's just go up here, see what there is to see. What is there to see? Oh, I think this is going back into, yeah, something over here. That's good to know. Um, all right. Let's have a look loot. So we found like a new manual there, which is always good. Um, let's see what else is there down here. Okay, it can't just all be utility tunnels. Because I'm pretty sure that would be pretty boring. Just utility tunnels. Although it looks like the ferals that were down here haven't respawned yet, which is both concerning and at the same time very relieving, but I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, 'cause there were like two here. Um, yeah. So either up to the escape or more back area. Spot. Run, run away, run. This area is safe to me. Oh, we're going that's back that way. We don't want to go that way. Yeah, no sparrows I don't want anything to do with. Alright, so let's see. Um, oh, that's up there. That's good. That's not down here. No, no, you don't see me. You do not see me. Yes, we're gonna have to go into that corner. But yeah, you don't see me. How dare you pretend that you see me? Oh, actually, I just remembered. We can make this route here safe. Then we have multiple ways through the area. So if they respawn, they'll be friendly, hopefully. Somehow doubt it, but it's worth hoping for. Always be optimistic, lad. Always. Even if it's not worth being optimistic. Alright.
Target lost. Recalibrating.
Alright, so if I get out of it. Alright, good. So now this route should be safe for me. To just run through. So I have pretty much a straight path through this area. Which is always good to know. Always good to know. It's good to know. Oh, it's on the other side of there. I can't get it. Yeah. I just can't. Can't get me. Damn, look at that. Back down there. So keep going. Keep going. Keep running, 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 running. I keep running, 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 running. Radome 3 barging outside. Also, I think I hear some evils in this area. Alright, so now we're opening a new access point for us. Alright, what's under here? Another cache. Nice. Pistol ammo. Nice. Always love having more of that. Nothing else in this one, really. So yeah, let's just go up here, see if those barrels have respawned. I don't think they would have yet, but always good to investigate, see if they do. They haven't yet. I don't think this cell has refreshed yet, or at least, well, it was reloaded since I loaded in, but it wouldn't have been refreshed. Alright, let's keep it going. Up. Where's your control point? There it is. Bastard. You bastard. Why did this happen to me? I feel nothing. Cause I broke my arm. And my legs. And everything. Everything's broken. I love the idea that the more routes you open up, the more dangerous the place gets. Oh yeah, didn't we? Yeah, didn't we? Yeah, we finished this place, didn't we? Wait, so... Dr. Keen's in a train yard. 45. Infiltrators. Dr. Holder. Yeah, I think we did do this. Run away! Run the fuck away from these things. Yeah, actually, so yeah, I think we did do this. Ooh, now, question remains. Where do we... He was removed, wasn't he? So I don't think we can do much else. Oh, those respawn. Don't think the ferals have though. And this is barred from the other side, so we can't really get in there just yet. That does not have power. There's ways to get in the way. Is that why it's done there? What? Why is this? Rather odd. I don't phase it myself. Ooh, great. I think I missed that. Color recipe. I think this. Yeah, flight engineering. Alright, let's mechanics. Brain pop. Heart more. So where would he have been taken to? Off to water treatment. Oh, we have to go back to water treatment. We have to go back to water treatment. Okay, I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. We're going towards treatment. Finally, I am big brain smart. I am big smart. I am the big smart. No one can ever accuse me of not being the big smart, because I am. Very much so. Hey, Christopher! Hey, let's do it. Yes. So yes, let's go over water treatment, which is overrun by red strain, but we should be able to do it fine without too much problem. I've turned off the turrets here, so we have a way through, no problem. Only issue is the guys who live here. I say live in very loose terms. Alright, let's not have a heart attack. So let's just get our stamina back. Yeah, those barrels are gonna be here for sure. Except that has respawned. Yeah, I hear barrels. Yeah, 2 more. Ah. Ah. Quick look. Alright. Not dying today, you, you, you red bastard. Oh, I should use my mod slots. Like, I have a lot of mod slots to use. Like 8. Alright, we're gonna go over here now. Let's go in it. You'd think with the full backing of the British military, this place would have been in better condition. But no, apparently not. Apparently, yeah, apparently not. Let's just take a combat sim as well. I think, oh yeah, it was up there, I believe. But let's just quickly clear out the rest of the dungeon. Because this is a dungeon. See anything else? Whiskey. Aha! I may fall asleep any moment. I had 2 hours sleep. It's interesting to watch you figure this part out. Well, anyway, yeah, thanks, for that. But, dude, if you need to, go to sleep, if you need to, you know, have a little rest, yeah, just go for it. Yeah, 'cause I'd much rather have my viewers have good rest and be in a good mood than watch me purely out of obligation or like anything like that. Because you know, me playing a little bit of Atomfall is less important than your health. So if you need to go to sleep, dude. But regardless, thank you for being here, dude. Anyway, how are you? How are you, Chris Fire? I think I think I figured out the last bit. I think it is fire. You lost me forever at B in a good mood. Oh god.
Security lock engaged.
Oh, we found him, so we didn't need to go through the entire dungeon. Nice. But yeah. Well, I always like to be a little bit optimistic, but yeah, I know not everyone is optimist. I know I'm not an optimist sometimes. I miss being an optimist. I'm just tired with the... Yeah, yeah. I get that, dude. So just, if you need to fall asleep, go do that. If you want to just sit there and just watch me be an idiot around here, that's fine too. But, yeah. I wanted to check your life progress though. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing pretty well so far. Yeah, just had this was a late stream than I would have usually done because had some IRL stuff I needed to do. But that aside, yeah, I'm doing pretty alright. Not life. Unsure why life got added to that. I meant the game. Oh, so you're that level of tired, I see. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm doing very good here. Just got to the water plant. Well, actually, yeah, you saw me do that. So I don't know why I'm telling you that part, but yeah, regardless, now we've got Colonel Danvers DeVere.
No, you listen to me. The contamination levels are through the roof. Red lines crossed here, there, and everywhere. This is an emergency. You assigned me to this bloody hole, and I am doing my job. Are you listening? Oh, that's a neat trick. You've changed into somebody else. Very odd. Mind you, everything's a bit odd these days. Anyway, whoever you are, listen to me. You need to take a message. Colonel DeVere reports contamination levels are through the roof. Got that? Through the roof.
It's a bit late for that, Colonel. It's spread all over the site.
It's what? The blasted stuff is loose? Just a tick while I check my internal clock. Processing. Wait, that's not the right day, or month, or 5 years. It's time I got this mess sorted out. I didn't get pulled out of a fiery wreck and shoved in a jar just to while away my time in this sewer. And what of my project? What of High Albion?
Okay, why exactly were you put down?
That's irrelevant. And what's more, it's none of your business. But
It is
seeing
my
as
business.
you're here, you can help rectify the situation. Enough talk. You must take me to the command center. I need to learn all the gen on the current state of affairs. Hurry now.
Wow, that guy, this guy, 100% a general because he's just like, okay, this doesn't make sense. Okay, let's just get to business. Like, none of the faff. I was watching from the moment you were a little lost looking on that other head, wondering if you'd figured it out. Yeah, I've now got him. Anyway, let's
Come
see
on
what.
then, look sharp.
I got a brain in a jar. Got a brain in a jar. Yeah, so I'm now done with this place. I think I've got everything that there is to get. It's a brain in a jar. He's a brain in a jar. Let's see what he thinks. Brain in. He's a brain in a jar. Brain in a jar. Okay, have they respawned? No, they have not. Good. So it seems they are on a bit of a timer before they respawn, which is good for me. Not so good for future me. Oh, you're empty. Look at that. Look at that poor guy. He's got no eye. Where was the head in that other facility? I think in the one I was in. Yeah, so I got the signal redirector Mark II from there. But unfortunately, the dude's head wasn't there. And he'd been moved to the water treatment plant over there. So, yeah, so he was supposed to be in the flight facility, but I was able to, yeah. So the only reason I was able to get him was because I unlocked the flight facility place, which is always good. Anyway, let's get to the command center, shall we? Oh, bloody hell, these bastards again. They keep coming back. I always come back. Yeah, those things are the most annoying things around. The swarm is always like the most annoying thing. So where's the head from that? Yeah. Here, this is the head. I got the head. Picked him up. He's in my pocket. The head's in my pocket. He's in my pocket. And he's gonna stay in my pocket. Because apparently my pockets are really bloody big. And it can fit a brain in a jar. And like a giant battery as well. Alright, what do you have for me?
Alexander Keen, maker of minds. Didn't know when to stop, Keen. Still doesn't. But he wants to save the world at least. How very decent of him.
What do you know of Keen?
Very partial to training stimulants, Alexander. Stayed awake for a long time. That's a lot of punishment for a blob of grey matter to take.
That is.
That it was self-inflicted hardly ameliorates things. Keen is the herald of death. Keen is the savior of us all. Trust him. Don't trust him. Only one thing is certain. Oberon must die.
Oh, shut up. I already know Oberon must die. You twit. Anyway, oh, do you mean, at the train yard? Do you mean the head at the train yard? Cause, I've got, I know he's there. I just need to, yeah, just finish, return the Colonel head and return, the other guy. You don't see me. You do not see me. Fine, I'll go under. Like a peasant. How dare you? Oh wait, we can explore over here. I wonder, did I get rid of the robot who was stomping along these tracks? Oh, dead guy. No, I mean the missing head. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what you're trying to tell me, because I don't know anything about a missing head. But one thing is for certain. Oberon must die. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. But yeah, I wonder what, like, cryptic thing you're talking about. Because I know about... Ah, shooting at me. You said it was removed from that other facility. That was correct. Yeah. So, unless you mean Alexander Keen, because Alexander Keen is down here, apparently, like by the train yard. I already got the guy from Synaptics. The guy from Flight Engineering was moved to water treatment. And then in the third one, which is like up here, that's where the final person that I know of is. Okay, I'm going to count. You've got me curious. You've got me curious. I need to count how many heads there's supposed to be, because so 1, 2, 3, then 4. So there should be 5 slots. So yeah, 5 slots.
Strange how things are so much as they were. Everyone's dead or contaminated, of course, but that aside.
I spoke to a survivor, Dr. Keen.
Keen? You spoke to him? Oh, now that is unexpected. Listen to me, Dr. Keen isn't to be trusted. You should leave him be. I shall not discuss him.
Woo! I'm missing one.
Finally, back where I can do some good. I see this place has gone to wreck and ruin without me.
Perhaps you can help us get things back on track then, Colonel.
I heartily agree, Dr. Spender. So, what state is High Albion in? What's our status?
High Albion. Was that the project? Oh, all in a muddle.
Then it sounds like we have some catching up to do. Listen to me. There is evil at work here, and needs must that it be confronted. The red strain threatens all of humanity.
You're right, of course, we must do something.
And you have a grand plan, do you, Danvers?
We must complete High Albion. It is the only way we might get out of this dreaded mess.
Albion! Yes, that's it! I remember
Albion
it all now.
Online.
Project High Albion. There lies our salvation, of course.
Can you explain what High Albion is?
High Albion is a miracle. Oh, how we
Rocket?
looked forward to wiping the smiles off the faces of the Americans and the Soviets. It's a space station. Still under construction, but intended, designed, and by God destined to be the greatest laboratory ever envisaged in human history. From High Albion, we could look to the stars. Perhaps even trace Oberon's path and find its origin. In splendid isolation, unbounded by gravity and our brief spans of mortality.
Oh yeah, we
anything
haven't
might
gone
be
to
possible.
space yet, have we? This is before Apollo. How will this Albion help stop the
There is a
strain?
chance the red strain remains contained within the zone. If that were true, the outlook would be brighter. But when disaster struck, those 5 years ago, we learned of an order issued upon the highest authority. An order to smuggle the seedling samples of the red strain out of the site before the quarantine sealed it for good. Now, the samples were still very experimental, very fragile. The most likely outcome is that they died soon after they were removed from their laboratory environment. Combined with the probabilities of the rail tunnel collapse due to the secondary tremors from Oberon, the chance is low, but still exceeds the acceptable.
And in the hands of those dolts on the outside who saw fit to break the quarantine for those samples, the strain might just spell the end of everything.
The threat of the red strain is too large to lead to chance. But High Albion will allow us to find a counter to it. It's the only way to deal with the situation. And we may be the only ones with the knowledge and the facilities to do it. Gentlemen, it's decided. Start formulating our recovery plan. We will launch the rocket and leave this Earth for High Albion. With High Albion reborn, there is finally a way forward. Even if every living thing on Earth were to fall to this dreadful assimilation, we shall be the ones to offer hope of an eventual salvation.
Okay, so they're basically just going to abandon us. And all this will help me get no. This will really work. You'll find a cure.
There's no limit to what we might achieve on High Albion.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
There's quite literally
seeing the
limit.
station at last. Just the thought brings a tear to my eye. Well, my camera. Oh, you know what I mean.
Just a little construction work to finish, and then the gates to, one hopes, a bright future swing wide. Rest assured, help us up to High Albion, and we'll ensure your safe extraction and transportation out of the zone. You won't be able to join us on this trip, but escape shall be waiting for you, I promise. In the meantime, we need the rest of our colleagues to raise the site from its slumber. Please keep searching for them. It's vitally important.
So they don't want Dr. Keene,
and now
but
that
they're
we've a few heads back together,
fine.
my memories are returning. Oh, it's extremely refreshing. Perhaps I can assist you with any queries you have.
Alright, can you tell me more about
Yes,
High
why
Albion?
not? It's so nice not to have to be secretive all the time, especially now that the secrets are coming back to me. The aim and product of Project Albion is High Albion Station. No more or less than a space station orbiting the Earth. It's up there right now, constructed by robots after launches from Woomera, Australia, and a terribly secret rocket base in Kenya. It isn't quite finished yet, but the bulk of it's done. Its aim is twofold. Firstly, to offer a stepping-off point for missions afield, the Moon certainly, but even Mars and Venus. Secondly, it will be the best appointed laboratory in Earth's history, capable of research into any of a dozen different disciplines. If a scientific solution exists to any problem, it shall be found in High Albion.
What is this like? What was this place? Like Mariah?
This place? Oh, it was terribly secret, although I don't suppose that matters now. Nominally, an RAF research station, engine testing and so forth.
That's how Terry and I first got roped in.
The reality was, it was all a magnitude more ambitious than the main wind-scale site. Bard was tinkering with Oberite. We were running with it. We being the Coordinated Orbital Research Establishment, of course. When Bard's research here began to look promising, Core moved in. Thanks to Oberite and the technologies they developed in the interchange, we had the makings of our very first orbital project. Bard knew very little of our work here, of course. We slot neatly above them in the pecking order. Core, Site Moriah, Oberon, they are the reasons High Albion exists, and us, for that matter. We were created here, and now we have the honor of running things. But, well, when things ran amok, we were quarantined too. Much the same, but a different protocol, you see. No one was to know this site had ever existed.
This site was controlled by a group of brains?
If you wish to be so literal about it, yes. We, the processing department, were in charge of the site. Our logic circuits were designed such that we have great power when all of us are together. We make our decisions as a council, overseeing the site's operations from here. Well, the rocketry and space exploration program, at least, Core, created us so that we might lead the human race to frontiers never before reached. I appreciate you might see us confined to these glass jars, but in truth, our minds have never been so free. We live throughout the site, and soon we shall live on High Albion in the heavens.
Dr. Spender, I did have just one trifling question. High Albion Station should be sending automated signals, correct? It appears the log is empty.
Oh, blast it! Yes, looks like some sort of interference field in the way. It'll likely play havoc with our electrical systems on the way up. It appears to be centered on the Oberon side. I dread to think what state that's in now. We'll need to do something about that, but all in good time, though.
Oh, look. You see some of those guys down there. Huh. I think that's another guy down there. I think it's you guys. How are there so many people in this area, though? Because you'd think that, like, I would have already killed everyone already, but there seems to be, like, hundreds of those infected people here. Organic lab. Organics laboratory? I have a feeling that, because I found a note earlier saying that there's like a risk or something of if one of the brains has a stronger personality that they could override all the other, or all the other scientists. So I'm thinking that if we introduce Dr. Keene, he'd take over everyone. But if they want all their colleagues back, and there's 5 brain things here, I only need to get one more from over there, and then Dr. Keene. That would fill out all of these. But if they don't want Dr. Keene here, but they want all the colleagues, do they have an extra brain, as you were saying? Is there a secret 6th brain? Which I think is what you're implying. Interesting. It's an interesting little puzzle. By the way, this is a beautiful map. I think there was a... Yeah, inside the command building, I think there was a route that could be unlocked, but, well, hadn't. Oh, I think there's guys in there. Where did you guys come from? So yeah, where did these guys come from? Because they would have had to go through the entire place to get here. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Jesus Christ, almost killed me. Anyway, I turned them off, which is good. Goody good, good. Good. Turn them off. Ooh. I'm saying no more unless you absolutely want me to. Yeah, I'm not going to ask anymore from you because I'm having fun theorizing, but if you already know about it, then that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to let myself be surprised for once, because I always spoil myself when it comes to like the plot or whatever. But this time, no, I'm not doing that this time. I'm not doing that to myself this time. Let me just quickly go to my camera. Yeah, let me just tell you, this time I am not doing that. I'm not doing that this time. I'm not spoiling myself. Listen here. I'm not spoiling myself this time because I've done it way too many times with like lots of other plots and stuff before. Um, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Not anymore. You can't make me. Ooh, a little storage locker. Soul pup already have that. Yeah, I already have that. Electronics, grenades, so I can keep that there for now. Anything else? No, I don't think anything else here that I need immediately. But I can always come back here later. I'm also going to close this so that these guys don't come after me. I spent literal hours trying to find absolutely everything, making sure, then extra sure. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I do as well, but, well, to a less cool degree. But yeah, is there anything else I can get? I don't think there's anything else. No, I don't need that. Bad. Bad, you bad. Ah. Alright, I'm gonna turn this guy off for now, just so that I don't have to deal with him again. There's a puzzle I won't say that was note-based, then that racked my brain for quite possibly about 4 hours plus. I was very relieved when I sussed it out. Yeah, because that's what usually happens when you My last child. But when you are able to finish a puzzle that you've been struggling on, like the sense of satisfaction is just overwhelmingly good, and you know, it feels nice to be able to do that. Anyway, what do you want?
Albion, you only found it in the heavens, above you, right now. The ark for those brains to weather the red flood. A little worse for wear, but nothing that can't be patched up with vinegar and brown paper. In time.
Vinegar.
Such a pity your body prevents you from joining them. Perhaps your luck will change.
Oh no, they're gonna turn me into a brain in a jar, aren't they? No, please don't turn me into a brain in a jar. I don't want to be a brain in a jar. I like being like a regular guy who's not in a jar. I don't want to be a jar. Please, you can't make me. Wait, you're back. Oh yeah, because it gets harder and harder, doesn't it? The more brains you get. Because look, I already got 2 guys there. Now there's a 3rd guy here, who I'm pretty sure is a synaptic unit. I'm gonna have to pause it here for a bit. I'll be back in a few.
Something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off in someone new. I don't wanna be alone. You know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I just wonder what you're dreaming of when you sleep and smile so comfortable. I just wish that I could give you that bad look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. He waves been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. When I get home, I want you. When I get home, I want you. places to be. Places to be. Hello, I got places to be. Like me next to you, and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be. Like me next to you, and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be. Like me next to you, and you next to me, and you next to me, and you next to me, and you next to me. Hello, I got places to be.
Anyway, I'm back. Had to do some emergency handymanning. That my grandparents wanted me to do. They wanted me to be a handyman. Anyway, let's get where I am back, so I can get on with this. Get on with it. Oh yeah, turn this off. There's a bard spot over there as well. I think this knows better. Is that a brain there? I think that's a brain. I think that's bad now. Oh, no, there's two! There's two of them! That's handy, man. Yeah, call me handy dandy. Alright, let's get that. I think that's another snap. Oh my goodness. For a septic unit, you're dead now. Apparently. I guess. I don't know if he's dead. I think he is. Yeah. Anyone else want to get blasted? Oh, this guy. What else is? Alright. I guess I can. Okay, 7 minutes is all I can spare. Snaptic unit coming over. And now I've got more guys. What? It's interesting on the hardest mode, there's always rifle ammo in the bots, but that was empty. Okay, let me just slowly panic. Is there anything else around here? Yeah. I like how they have ammo on them, but wait, why am I trying to get that? But yeah, I've not really had too much use for the rifle as much as I had for the SMG. But since I'm out of SMG, I'm now going back to other ammos. And now I'm low on that ammo, so I'm gonna have to go back to SMG again. Shotgun's always good against the ferals, but you have to get close for it to be properly effective. I can't. I can't do that. That's a shame. Alright, body, blue, scrap. Lovely. Alright. 5 to be specific if you slow down the shot and master the headshot, that's potentially 9 sniper kills. Yeah, these guys are strong. They've got very strong skulls. Too strong. The skulls are way too strong. Stronger than my will. Alright, oh god. Oh yeah, that was one of those bastards, wasn't it? Alright. Let's just have a quick gander, make sure we're not being chased. Alright, major facility access. Not telling you how to play, by the way, just it makes a difference. Yeah, I think I might do that. For the attention of all core staff, as part of your ongoing work to achieve neural interconnection across Site Moriah, oversight of all major facility access and systems have been transferred to the command center. Any queries regarding the change should be raised with the Department of Processing, aka the Department of People We Don't Like, because they're a bunch of annoying pricks. Grenada. Shot the gun. Combat stim. Shot the gun. Explosive lure. Grenada. Water. Sterling theory. Door. I'm going to save real quick. Now I'm going to throw. Yay! Oh, that was close. Another. I got no, that's the blob. I'm surprised it hasn't grown in here as much as it has out there, because like it's all exposed. Pistol ammo, guy. Let them explode, so we don't need to use up ammo. What the? Oh yeah, that just goes circles back around. And there was me wasting pistol rounds on the plan. Yeah. Yeah, I've discovered a better way. It's called just running up on them and like just running away. Just use their own mechanics against them. They tend to blow up when you're close. Well, just get close and then run off. Let me just quickly see. I think that's a regular bard bot down there. So yeah, that area seems just as dangerous as it was before. What else? Anything else I can loot? Yeah, this area. I think I made this place pretty alright. Yeah, I made this place alright. Oh, and another one of these. Oh, I got hit by him regardless. It does minimal damage. Yeah, I survived. I'm fine. Look at me. Me now, mum. I'm being a badass. A badass. See, it grows in it. It doesn't grow into some of these buildings, which are basically open. Ugh. Honestly, man. Honestly. Like, what is going on here? What's going on here? And this area, it's basically not grown anywhere here, even though this is where it came from. I think I might need to take a few bandages if I have them. I think I might take that since I don't need that. Bandage, replace that. Grenade, replace that. Another grenade, replace that. I don't think I'll be able to do much damage. It's an urgent telegram from Organic. 20th October 1957. Emergency report stop. Robots in Site M quarantine area are declared rogue. Stop. Destroy on site. Stop. Red strain isolation is compromised. Stop. Request sterilization of Site M. Stop. Urgent, urgent, urgent. Urgent, urgent. Urgent. We love urgency here. Guessing there's no power. Well, for the doors. Cloth. And not useful stuff. Glue. I'm gonna sniff that later. Holy crap. Looky here. Look at all this. Now this is full on apocalyptic. Well, Atomfall is itself an apocalypse, although I would say that it's more of an isolated apocalypse since it's in a specific area and the rest of the world is, as far as we know, fine. I hate the ambience there. This ambience. Ooh. Alright. Alright, let's sneak. Oh, I think we're gonna need to figure out. Yeah, we're gonna have to look around down here. Oh, there's a guy there. think another. Yep. I think that's a. Yep, third guy. I'm surprised I've managed to take out this many ferals like in a short amount of time. I would have thought that would have taken me a lot longer slash with more difficulty. All right, let's see. Can I actually make that? No, because I don't have the chemical. I think I managed to kill all of them in this area though, since they would have all been attracted by my shooting. It's in the water. In the goddamn water. This place is intense. Oh. Run away! Anything in that? No. So you're just dead weight now. Stay away from me, you freak! Freaky little creatures. How many of these things are there? Also, I'm very impressed that I'm able to kill them with pretty goodies. Alright, let's not have a heart attack, shall we? Oh god, I hurt myself. I must have been slow. Ooh, I can use another one. Oh, this is not the type of room I was expecting, but I'm gonna accept it anyway. Alright. Shotgun ammo, train stimulant and stuff. Generators in there, which I can't get to. Wait. Oh, they don't look powered to me. Water treatment. I'm guessing this goes, well, down to the water treatment plant. I just quickly see if this goes to where I think it goes. Stuff. Yeah, it does. It goes all the way over here. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Very good to know. Very good to know. Have no thing. But yeah, so that's just the exit. So we can safely ignore that now. We came from over there, so now we have two ways we can go. Guess we only have one way we can go now. Alright, so alright, let's get going. Granada. This is another way up. Oh, this is. Oh, this looks like a different place. There's a different entrance. Try core scientist keycard. Do you have a keycard on you? The research core tried to bury. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna just quickly change where my camera is a bit. There we go. My nice face. To whomever's reading this, whatever they've been testing in the central lab has gotten out. Organics is in chaos, and it won't be long before it spreads through the test site. In this case, is evidence of the research core tried to bury, proving the danger of its advances. It's locked, and the key has been sent with a unit to deliver it to whoever I trust. We need to get this information out to the world. My name is Martha Lawrence. Please, will you let people know I was the one to break this story? I want to be remembered for exposing Core, not working for them. I can hear screaming from downstairs. I think they've broken through the tunnels. It won't be long. The rest of the letter is obscured by blood. Slots and a key has been sent with a unit. So I'm guessing that we're gonna have to find where. Oh wait, the synaptic units. They were. Oh, I think we're gonna have to come back here later with some of these synaptic units, because they went on their way to bury stuff. And then there's this there. Alright, so this is just another way down. Alright. Alright, so that's off. Oh, I see. So if you turn them off and turn them back on again. Synaptic unit 96. Alright. I just turn you off for now. Ah, that freaked me out for a second. So we can release this lock, and then we have a route back in. That's always good. So there seems to be 3 of these things. Oh, that was very close. That was way too close. But seems to be 3 of those things about. I'll squeeze this through. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go into dangerous. I think I'll just do pit slammer when I'm feeling lazy. Lot more fun. Ah, oh, I was saving. Nice. What's in here? The toilets. Toilet. Alright, good. So... so this is now open and safe. That's good, that's good. Brains. Not so good. And now that's closed. Nice. Anyone in here? That's a tile. Yeah, there's nothing in here. So yeah, now we have a couple of more ways in. Always good to have. Let's look in, shall we? Contamination antidote. Yeah, don't need that right now. Stuff I don't need. Iodine. But why were they working on this? Why? Old Town whiskey, gunpowder. Ooh. Life short circuit. So, I'm guessing this is another way to get the upgraded observation. Arbonnaut's enhancement for the signal redirected device he turned up is little short of miraculous, in my humble opinion. Can rejig a robot's friend or foe menu, at least temporarily, until the housekeeping phase repairs it. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself. Doesn't work on my jar-driven machines, but that's hardly surprising. Arbonnaut's keeping the prototype hidden in flight engineering for now. I'm certain Core would shut the project down if they caught wind of it. That is, yeah, so we've already done that, so that's another way of getting it in case you never, well, in case you didn't get it at this point in the story. That's what I like about Atomfall a lot, is that no matter what path you take, like, you can start a lead multiple ways, you can finish in multiple ways, and you can kill literally anyone you want. Oh, Professor Gideon Trent, we found you. I thought he'd be in there, but alright. Before we do that, I want to have a look around a bit more. Must therefore be closely monitored. The so-called red strain is in reality a mutated form of the growth discovered at Oberon's site. A hybrid with terrestrial grass, Argentherium elatius, and a catalyst. Asked Brown if that red crystalline substance he was studying was used. The hybrid bears little resemblance to any of its forebears, but grows strongly in the local soil and must therefore be closely monitored. So yeah, just another way of telling us. Yeah, this was from Oberon. Eat red strain. Eat it. Can we actually craft? No, we again don't have the chemicals. I don't have the chemicals. Fuck. All right. Professor Britland.
Where are you taking that? Hey, it isn't safe, you fools. Do you hear me? It isn't. Oh, keep your distance. Just who are you?
Weapon is ransacked.
It is, isn't it? Good Lord, it's in tatters.
It's in
It's as
tatters.
if I blinked and years passed in that moment. This was where they worked on something awful. The red strain, if that means anything to you. And now it's all in ruins. How long was I asleep? It must have been years. The strain must be all over the site by now. This is a disaster.
How did it get
The
out?
decontamination seal was, broken. I was in transit when the balloon went up. Oh, but I remember the samples. They took them. There was a great panic when Windscale exploded. Even more so when the red strain got loose. My colleagues and I were all dispatched from the command center, and then... my memories are a blank. We are dormant while in transit, you see. I awoke to find that a unit had deposited me here, alone in the silence of the evacuated laboratory. For a short time, I marveled at the place. We hadn't the security clearance to enter here before. I was chilled to see the very samples of their awful experiment on the plinths before me. Then some fellows in ABC suits, protective gear, you understand, came. They took the experimental samples of the red strain, and I believe they meant to flee the quarantine. I begged them, told them not to take them out, but my entreaties fell on deaf ears. I've noticed people take one less seriously when one is a brain in a jar. The site must have quarantined soon after. My hibernation system was triggered automatically, and I knew no more. Oh,
Wait,
but we
yours
must
was
do something.
automatically.
Will you take me to the command center? If there's any hope of dealing with this, it is with all of my colleagues together.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
Sure,
all
I'll
who
take you.
are still of sound mind, as it were. We must hurry, quickly. Time is of the essence. You must take me back to Gillian.
But if it was triggered automatically, what happened to Dr. Keene? Because Dr. Keene wasn't triggered. He's been awake all this time. I feel it was a little too easy to find him. Why was it that easy to find the good doctor? And also, like, is it because it was like the rest of this is more difficult? Because this is a very small location. I have to admit, like, way too small in my opinion. Ooh, strain adaptation formula. Red strain adaptation. Why did I do that? Red strain provides resistance to all sources of red strain contamination, while uncontaminated take reduce melee damage and melee kills against organic enemies restores some health. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. So I'm glad I came here to get that. So I've only got about 4 more skill scale. I'm guessing that's from the other DLC. All stimulant store key card. Yeah. Report experiment censored results. This document is explicitly for your eyes only, and for dissemination within censored group, only Bard and core personnel are not to be added to the recipients list. Red strain effects on test rats censored generally successful, except censored sought for effects, whereby Group B rats were able to rapidly negotiate complex mazes that had previously been learned only by Group A rats. Suggest shared memories between the two groups, thereby censored. So the rats that we've been finding around the area, they're all they were all from here. Conclusions censored. Attached to the report is a handwritten note that reads, "This gives evidence of a synthetic shared mind. Tell the higher-ups we've found what they were looking for." That does not bode well. I'm actually surprised that there's no, like, boss fight here or anything of the sort. Like, I would have at least thought that there would have been, like, a barrel here or something, but yeah, just like a nice little extra area that you can explore if you so wish. All right, so we've got all the baddies here. Hopefully take care of everything. I just quickly go and check on. Oh, and then there's the stimulant storage key. That we have. Yeah. So since this area is pretty safe, it's just like those things. I think we can safely. Wait a minute. I just realized something. It doesn't trigger on that side, but it triggers on this side. So there must be something in here. Wait, did it trigger there? Ah, so it's just doing that. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I see now. Alright. So, I'm gonna turn these back on just so that when we come back through at a later point in time, that we don't have to deal with, like, ferals coming up to attack us. At least from this side. 'Cause otherwise it'll be a bit too big an arena. Surprised we can't open that door. Alright, anything else here? Spring, no. The Enfield, no. Alright, let's see what else can we take. Oh, painkillers and stuff. I think we want to take more of this. Anything. Because I've been taking way too many stuff. Alright, let's get on out here. Oh. Quick shot. Get quick shot in, Leah.
Mate.
I missed that guy's head. Wait. SMG, painkillers, string. You. SMG. You. SMG. Oh, I forgot to pick up my other SMG. Since I'm pretty sure my rifle is useless. So much SMG ammo. Also, where are all these soldiers coming from? Because, like, there are way too many contaminated people, like, way more than there should be in this area. Like, you think that, like, also the villagers. Where are the villagers coming from? Like, there's only one small area up here where they could have come from, and it's a tiny area. And from what we know, this entire area is the only place that the red strain exists. So, this village here can only support so many of them because, like, there's not many. Must be something down here. Jesus, this is deep. I'm 14 and this is deep. Alright, let's get a groove on. I think we want to go to the synaptics lab for now, just so that we can oh, that door was already open. Right. But just so that we can like trade in some of the modules that we have. Protect the bridge for me. Alright, so we are now in synaptics. Should be able to go under here. Hello. Access tube. Where's the module? There you are. Take that one. Where's the other one? Oh, it must be up. And there's another one. So we've now got 4.
Do not forget to search for deactivated synaptic units. I can provide human valued goods in return.
I'd like to trade. Already have that. Radiation resistance, have that. Red mist bomb, already have that. What's that? Commando knife. I think I'll trade.
This is an algorithmically satisfying object.
Crafting materials. So I can't have any more of that. Don't need to craft any more of that. No, I'll just...
I believe this is the last of the missing modules. This should allow me to read previously inaccessible areas of system memory. Once this module is consumed, there will be no more left to process. I will be careful to savor its fresh, uncorrupted sectors.
So we've given him all of them now. What did you want these modules for, really?
I am sharing all of the data I find with you. My tertiary imperatives beyond that are not relevant to the efficient completion of your objectives.
If I'm going to keep training with you, I'll need to know I can trust you. So you might want to talk to someone about what you're doing. I think that one. Be friendly.
To quote Einstein, I live in that solitude which is painful in youth, but delicious during the years of maturity. A sentiment I fully endorse. Give me a moment and I'll process this for you. Visualizing an hourglass may help alleviate the tedium.
Ooh. Mentation visualization output, unit designation 306, train yard, default routine, patrol sign location incomplete, new authorized user, M. Lawrence. Oh yeah, she was the one, the dead one with the case. Delivery of package 37 to pneumatic network control synaptics complete. Dispatch package 37 to deep storage, interchange medical lower, access code 721 ML complete. Interchange. That's the... Oh, I did not nap, but I may have napped or hibernated, or you might have blacked out and you didn't realize you napped. But,
do not forget to search for deactivated.
Dude, I already gave you all of them. I gave them all to you. I gave them all to you. There's no more. Alright, let's have a quick scan. Is there anything else in here? Actually, I don't think there is anything else in here that's of interest to me. Yeah, I don't think any of this is of interest. Ah, I don't like those things. Ah. Oh, anyway, I've got what I needed anyway. Yeah, I got what I needed. Actually, yeah, I got everything. All right. Technically, I definitely napped because I missed this whole building bit. No, I already did that one. I did that one a while ago. So yeah, you didn't actually miss it. Because I didn't do that today. But yeah. Oh, the one you did though. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it seemed oddly small. Like, had quite a few ferals, so I think that they wanted to keep it shorter since ferals are generally a lot harder than most other enemy types. But yeah, I'm glad to say that that's just done. All right, let's go back. All right, we can now go back upstairs. My only criticism about this one location is that
I raised the alarm in water treatment about the release of the contamination and was roundly ignored for my pains, almost as though it was intentional.
Really? Fancy that? Things to do, systems to monitor.
Yep. Anyway, here's your friend.
Additional permissions granted. Permission level 4 reached.
Hello? 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 Hello?
He's just saying that.
Keen? Surely not.
Hello? Hello? My connection to the command center is back.
Oh, nice.
Permission level 4 has been granted and the lock has been released. Quite brilliant work. Now, it's vitally important that you don't plug any of the others into the system. We don't need them seizing control. Rendezvous with me at the train yard immediately and I can explain my plan to you more fully.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
What is Dr. Keene? I thought he was gone.
I mean, I thought he was deposited somewhere out of the way. The fact he is awake is unfortunate.
Okay,
Stranger,
something
ignore him.
weird.
You must not go to Dr. Keene. He'll just make a mess of everything again. He is unreliable, and if you start listening to him, well, don't. That's all.
I
Keene
still
should
want to
be left
go.
where he is. Believe you me.
I also want to, since I've got permission level 4, I want to go around and unlock some of the places that, well, I couldn't get to before. Why are you so wary of Keen? Why should I listen to you over him? Wait, did you lock him inside that room? Keen says, save the world from restraint.
Wary? There speaks someone blessed never to have encountered the monstrous egotism and dubious scientific accomplishments of Dr. Alexander Keene.
His methods are rushed, impulsive, like a child in a toy shop. An attitude not suited to the laboratory. The red strain is dangerous, and though it is contained in the zone, for the moment at least, we cannot guarantee the same is true outside these walls. If those samples really did make it out in a viable state, Keene has done enough damage already. He will only turn us away from the path to High Albion. He cannot be trusted.
It's very interesting. I want to, like, go see Dr. Keene and just do that, but knowing how this game is, you'll go to Dr. Keene and do all that, but then you can just go at last minute go, yeah, I'm not doing that. What did Keene do? Why won't you tell me? Perhaps I should release Dr. Keene and you can all discuss it together.
Oh, no, you mustn't. Very well. If you insist on digging into matters that are none of your concern, here is the truth. We ordered it. The release of the red strain.
Wait, what?
We did no such thing, not by free choice. We weren't in our right minds.
Oh,
We
but they
did.
did still.
We all agreed. It seemed very reasonable at the time.
It was Dr. Keen's suggestion. He said it was to stop the trains, the ones bound for outside the walls. Those scientists wanted to smuggle out the red strain samples and their research to an ancillary site nearby. We had no idea it was their intention. But Keen overheard their plan. In the chaos of the Windscale disaster, the quarantine, he believed it was the only way to stop them, to release the strain and doom everyone in the site. Keen started this, but the department must act unanimously. It is written into our system. In the end, we all issued the order.
If you all made the decision, then you're all responsible.
We must be. I only wonder why we didn't stop him. I cannot explain it.
I only wish I'd been here to talk some sense into it.
Wait. Because, again, I read a file, like, I forgot where I found it, but I read somewhere that they had concerns that if one of the brains had, like, a stronger personality or something like that they could overpower the other brains in the system. And since they're all interconnected, working together, and they all seem very confused they know that they issued the command to release the strain, but they all feel that it's wrong, but also that they don't know why they did that. So I'm thinking that maybe Keen overpowered their personalities with his own, and that is why they unanimously agreed to release it, because he overpowered them mentally. Ooh, that is
In
interesting.
all of you.
Dr. Keen is very convincing. We gave in to his arguments, and now we must bear the responsibility. That's why we hid ourselves away. Core would have been very upset with us if they had but known. Please forget about Dr. Keen. Find our final colleague and we can complete High Albion. Then you can be freed from your prison and we can set about saving humankind.
Wait, there's another. Wait, who else is there? So, find our final colleague. So, there's someone other than Dr. Keen that we can
Things to
find.
do, systems to monitor.
Alright, do you have any clue where your final colleague is? What do you know of the Red Strain Professor?
Very little, I'm sad to say. We weren't included in their biological meddling. Someone higher up was pulling those strings. All I do know is that it started with the organism they found at Oberon. They brought some of it here and redesignated the building you found me in into organics. The experiments had yet to succeed. All creatures the red strain contaminated became violent and quite out of control. I've no idea of the strain's intended purpose, but I doubt it was that. In the end, they barely had 2 months of work on it before Windscale went up in flames and we were quarantined like the rest.
Do you have any clue to where to find
Our
the last colleague?
Our chief engineer, sterling fella.
Oh,
he's the one we're missing. The chap had a workshop all of his own. It was down in the tunnels under the launch site, if I recall.
Ooh.
Things to do, system.
Things to do, systems to monitor. So I think I want to go after Keen to just do that, but I also want to go after. Ooh, or is this the choice of where I go dictates which ending I get? All right, I will ask you this: am I locked out of the other ending depending on who I go after first, or can I go after both? That's my question. Whistleblower. That's in to interchange medical lower. Depends how you handle it. Oh, so I can go after both. Alright. It's possible to talk. Alright. Alright, so I think I'll do that later. I think I'm gonna first go to back to the interchange so that I can so I can let's get some cover, shall we? You're all the way over there now. Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing, me? Why'd you do that, me? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I am an idiot. I am a really big idiot. Anyway, do you have anything to say to me? Knew it. What do you want?
It is in the nature of science to push forward the boundaries of what is known. This time it went as far as outside the wall. For you, that's very far indeed. How far did the trek go? How far will the red strain spread?
We need to kill the red strain.
The north of England succumbed to a red menace. The world. Or perhaps the samples are safe and sound in the next valley. The uncertainty is thrilling, isn't it?
I've done it multiple times. Yeah, yeah. But I'm thinking that if, like, for example, this patch is fine. It's literally only the organics lab, which is heavily affected. Like, of course, there's areas over here as well, but... And also, Wyndham itself is fine. I'm wondering, if the red strain is literally only in this area, or the original Oberon strain might be fighting the red strain, and it just the original is more powerful. Of course, like that is just a theory, a game theory, but yeah, I think that it could be a case of either the original strain fought off and the red strain, or that it's just not spread that far. Because we know that, like, Skethamore is infested with the original Oberon strain. We know that Slandale has maybe a little bit of it. Casterfell definitely has it. But it's not everywhere. So either it's underground, which stops the red strain from getting it, or it's not as dangerous as or it's not as dangerous as the red strain. Because the original Oberon strain seems a lot more dangerous than the red strain does seem to create more dangerous creatures than the Oberon strain, but at the same time, it could biologically be stronger. Yeah, we have to go down to medical. Let's let's do that from the oh look, Alan. Oh, and look, Garrow's still here. Hi, Garrow, still dead. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. I could not tell you how many times I broke that guard. Oh yeah, the one outside. Yeah, I was thinking like, which guard are you talking about? But yeah, the one
it's you.
outside.
This man, it's not what he looks like.
Wait, what? Wait, what? He's dead. Torn from us, no, is going mad, and I can't stay with him. These woods are touched by something evil. They are taking us one by one. With each day, I grow more certain that our infiltration did not cause this. Whatever power is at work here, it is greater than all of us. It feels somehow inevitable. When I reach Skethermore, I shall bury what is left of our findings somewhere out in the fields. The exact location I'll keep until the day of my death. I'm beginning to lose hope of anything else.
He came at me out of nowhere. I thought he was one of those horrid goblins. So I shot him. Damn this wretched place.
I see you made the same choice as I with Alan. Yeah. Well, Dr. Garrow was already dead before I even brought Alan here. Thought he would help me escape. How did he find you? Do you know this man? The man was a spy. He wasn't to be trusted. You killed him.
You did? Well, he didn't seem awfully amicable when he barged in here. Look, I'm sorry for what happened, but I couldn't take any chances. Can you blame me after everything you've seen in the quarantine zone? I had to defend myself, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, but he was friendly.
Well, are you ready to give me the data tape?
No.
Well, all right. I'll wait.
You killed my friend.
Don't do anything foolish.
You killed him. My friend. I was going to have another friend down here. I was going to have multiple friends down here. Well, I killed one of my friends, which was... which was Garrow, but I don't...
Keep fighting. Don't.
Back in now. Caught ya.
Bloody. Right. Come here.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I am going to die. I'm telling you. Yep, I died. How did Garrow die? Well, basically what I did was at the dam, when at the dam I looked through all the objects and I made a copy of the data, so she wasn't very happy with me for all that. And she got angry, so I kind of kicked her. And she might have fallen over and probably died of broken neck syndrome. Alright, let's ready. Yeah. Ah, hello there. Do you like my gun? My diamond gun. But she did also, that's what happened to me, but she did also die. Yeah. She's not very agreeable, is she? But yeah, so apparently in this lower area of medical is something that that Martha, lady had, lower medical. Has to be somewhere around here. It's gotta be somewhere. I'm gonna load this guy up. Alright, let's investigate. So whistleblower package 37 to Unmanic Synaptics. Complete dispatch to deep storage interchange medical lower. No, because that's just a cave over there, so that's not going to help me a lot. Deep storage. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be down. Yeah, I think it's going to be through the door. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go back through and go upstairs. Do you want to know how she went in my game? Sure, tell me. Tell me! Murdered. I won't say who by unless you want to. I'm gonna guess it was Alan Holder because he's the only one, well, who would have had the opportunity to do that. Also, he didn't really seem fond of her. Okay, where the hell would deep storage be? Maybe to be fair, if you listen to it all in medical, it was fair. Yeah, I listened to all the tapes. How she basically left them all here to die, and Alan was like, "Please, just for a few minutes, just lift the quarantine so we can get out." And then she didn't do that, and they died. Well, a lot of people died, or turned. Oh, I missed this trick. Deep storage. Lockdown. Medical tunnels, medical. Package 7 to deep storage lower. Access code ML complete. So it has to be downstairs. So where the hell is this deep storage supposed to be? Memo from BQ. Oh, I missed this one. British Experimental Rocket Group. Dear Alan, it was good to hear from you. I know you cannot talk in detail of your work, but the grapevine is abuzz, and I have heard enough to worry me. We suffered a horrible tragedy a few years ago in circumstances that may well echo your current research. I advise you to be careful and to be sure of your colleagues. BQ. Where is deep storage? Where would deep storage? Where is it? this be deep storage? Because it said, like, medical lower. So I don't know if it meant... I don't know which area it means. Like, does it mean this area, or does it mean... Or does it mean that area? Yeah, it was kind of comical. Oh, what? What? Care to elaborate? Elaborate for me. Elaborate, damn you. Can't say. Alright. Keep your secret. But where is it? Because if it's in medical lower, which is here... No, it's locked up. Well, no one's getting in there. This is, was that door anything that I missed? So it'd have to be further in. It would have to be further in. That's the only thing I can think of. Because if it's medical lower... I don't think I missed anything. Like when I was here last time. I will actually say I've seen it in this... You've seen it? So it's... Alright. Let's narrow it down. Is it in this area? Or is it in the other area? I will not ask for too much. So it's not in this area. Alright. I wish I could get back there. So it's back upstairs. You're too low now. Is it in this cell, or is it in the one where you can find those tapes? Too low, so we have to go higher. Let's go higher. So I'm guessing, since this is medical tunnel, that this isn't... read a few comments above about timing. I did not know that it would be in a pneumatic tube. Holy. Ah, you cheeky sod. Put it in a pneumatic tube. But we got it. We got it. Oh my god, I got the key. Now I'm gonna get the fuck out of it. Get the fuck out of it. Come on. Get the fuck out of it. We're like, where is it? While looking around, and it was on the right side. What? Run. I have natural immunity to this. Well, no, some immunity. But I could find running to. Anyway, I want to look over it. Believe anything in the crate? No. I am honestly surprised, like, that even though the enemies are starting to spawn in, like, well, not starting, they're spawning in more and more often around here. The trade robot and a few others, people do refer to tubes as deep storage. That is, okay, that is true. That is true. Yeah, I think I remember that. Wait, that goes to Gathermore. I want to go to Wyndham. Remember harder, damn it. Look, dude, I'm an idiot. And I will own that fact, that I am an idiot. Don't go saying think harder, because that's impossible. I've tried thinking harder. It does not work. Ever. No work. It makes me very sad. You make me very, very sad by telling me to think harder. I can't. I simply can't. I can't. Damn it. You're smart before I nap. Yes, well, it's selective. It's selective intelligence. Sometimes I'm smart, sometimes I'm an idiot. I am Schrodinger's intelligent guy. That wake up in alternate dimension. Yes, you did. You did. It's called the universe where Nocture's an idiot, but he's also smart. But he's a smart idiot. Bobby. Robot. Bobby. I wonder what would happen if you destroyed all the robots. I am passing by. You don't own the street. This is a free country. Do as you're told. Do as you're told. Otherwise, I will not do it.
Just let me show him what I can do. We're getting nothing done here.
Oh, look. Just a single piece of scrap. So I'm guessing this is just like a throughway that you can do. I'm guessing part of the, at least it's a universal truth. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that a lot of these routes, because a lot of them go nowhere. I'm gonna guess that it's will probably free this place from the protocol. Although that does seem like a very big, like, set piece. Also, if all these houses are boarded up, where are the people living? Oh, right, anyway, let's go to the shop. Let's go to the shop. Keep that pay. You could always shoot them all. Yes, that is true, although I'm pretty sure they all respawn regardless.
Did you want something?
Let's see what you've got. No, I can't do that. Sorry.
Bye now.
So I remember her husband was up here and he's like gone now. He's like dead. Or just in the woods. Either he died in the woods or he, yeah, just gone. Oh yeah, consumables manual. A manual. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to the red strain area. those manuals are very valuable trade goods, I know. But I kind of just keep that one there because I don't have a lot of inventory space, and I don't have a reason to trade right now. I don't have anything that I need to trade. So I just that one I'll keep there so that if I need it, I can just go straight there. But right now I don't need it. So I do that. Okay. Alright, let's get you. This is like the least efficient travel network in my opinion. My deep storage was full of manuals and potatoes. My deep storage is full of literally everything I have not used. Literally, like, so many consumables, so many stuff, this, that, and the other, and I can't get rid of it. Can't. Well, I can, because like, I'm not using it. Yeah, they would have a much better time if they actually made a train station type thing instead of like something else. If it's inefficient, then it's definitely British. Ain't that the truth? But yeah, let's keep her going. I'm gonna go back to flight engineering. Also, have these guys respawned? Doesn't look like they have, but regardless, let's go to flight engineering because I know that there was a place there that I couldn't open because I was too low for mission. Oh, fuck, it found me. Ah. Loop them around, loop them around, loop them around. Oh, that did not work. That very, very not working. Ah. Attack. Get inside. Oh god. Okay, that was terrible. Ah. Oh god. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be further down the corridor. Let's just quickly go out so they all go back home. And I can quickly run down. Oh, why are you looking back? so many of these things. Keep away from me. Oh, mission level 5. Mission level 4 is the other thing. Damn it. Alright, so I was incorrect on that front. Alright. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to have to go to the... Oh, but no, there's also the tunnels. Tunnels. No, not you. Actually, I'm also going to have to see, do these guys respawn or are they empty? Doesn't look like these red strain guys have respawned here, so yeah, this is safe. This is safe route through. Nice. Alright, so I also want to get into there at some point. Have a little goosey gander about. A little goosey. From the other side. So my guess is that there's an underground facility around here that, well, I already know that there's underground there, but is there access over here? Can't get in there, so it's locked. But what is that? There's something underneath here that access. That turret is now active. What?
Target lost. Recalibrated. Target lost. Recalibrated.
It must be, but yeah, it must be in here. I don't think this goes down that fast, so... Oh, this must be it then. That just goes straight there. And that's there as well. There must be that door there. Yeah, it must be that door over there, which has a thing. So I feel like these doors have to open at some point. Not too sure when or how. Can't go down there because I will die. Oh, there's two of them. They have rocket launchers. New prestige. Ooh, right. Ooh, Hey, rat. Ooh, get away from me, rat. Get away from me. I'm just wondering if it's down here somewhere and I missed it. Oh, there's one of these here. Okay, I didn't know this was this, so I'm gonna definitely mark this on the map. Where I am. With that. So yeah, yeah, cause wherever there's a pneumatic tube, I will mark it. Oh, how did I miss this? Terror for notes 20th October 1957. Should things deteriorate, as I'm afraid they will, 204 will collect me from the processes department and take me to the pneumatic dispatch room in Synaptics. 204 programmed with the necessary security codes. I'll be dispatched to a secluded spot in the network and sleep this nightmare off. Suffered nightmares like clockwork in the good old days when I still had a body. They tell me you don't dream in hibernation. I hope that's so. So he's down there somewhere. Yeah, so he's down in the storage. So I just need to find where. So good thing I've been noting them all down. Could be that one, because... Oh yeah, I also have to go back there to open that. Oh, so yeah, so deep storage interchange Skethermore entrance. Aha, so I have to go back to the bloody interchange. God damn it. Damn this nightmare. Anyway, while I'm at it, yeah, I have to go to this bloody Skethermore. Yeah. Anyway, what do I want to do first? There was something I wanted to do, which I, for some reason, can't think of what I would. So, yeah, I have to go all the way back. Fucking get them all. I'm gonna go the other way. What? Stay away from me, you little freak. You stay away from me. Stay away. I don't like you. We're not friends. And that just goes to the mid. Alright, so yeah, what else do I want to do around here? Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I want to go up there. Fucking hell, these guys don't let up, do they? Alright, so before I use the access point there, let's just go up and go around. Yes, I have to go down here. Although there might be two feral sticks. I remember there being ferals there. Quite consistently. Luckily, it seems that they're not here this time, or at least I hope they're not. But I know that the other guys will be here. There's a kitty bug. Wait, why am I coming down? Oh yeah, because there's a way up from here. I'm pretty sure I got rid of most of the robots that were here. But 2 of them are still alive because I was too dumb to realize that they weren't going to be under my control the entire time. Which makes me sad. And mad and upset. Full of rage. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I'll be through here, down here, across to the other side, then up, and yeah. Strain stimulant, alpha water, red strain sample, effects of extensive use of training stimulant. Alright, let's see. I've been doing it quite a lot, so I might die. A note is stapled to the front of a lengthy research report. Extended use of the training stimulants was posited early in their development as likely to cause deleterious effects, and so it has proved. Quite apart from the usual minor effects associated with exposure to products or the overall growth, I've noted an increase in indicative behavior for megalomania, egomania, and sociopathy, a combination that inadvertently ends in delusions of grandeur, even godhood. Given the authority of some of the heaviest users, we cannot depend on their ability to make rational choices. I feel like I'm being called out. Cerebral decantational ethical concerns. A note is stapled to the front of a collection of internal core memos, diagrams of the decantation process, and lab reports. The cerebral decantation process is open to the most grotesque misuses. Already we have seen examples where brains have been decanted from subjects without their consent, the excuse being that it saved them. That this conveniently plays into a need for the project to cure a number of such decanted personalities is waved away as a happy coincidence. We are seeing the hubris and sins of Dr. Frankenstein acted out before our very eyes. So, this did not help us in the slightest, as we already knew all this. And one of those just felt like a joke that we were already in on. So yeah, let's go back. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we already knew all of that they told us. But yeah, so we're already trained stimulants, might as well just keep going. Keep us going. You say you think you have done everything? No, I've not done everything. I just mean that I've done a lot. So yeah, everything that we learnt there, we already knew. We already knew from like other sources or like. So yeah, we already knew everything from that. So that was basically useless. What? Why did you do that? Alright, just slide down. Okay, that was safe. So, what are the cogs telling you to do? Well, what I want to do is go to Skidmore interchange entrance, get the interchange key thing. Well, the guy who's in there. And then go get Dr. Keene. And then I have a choice on who I can put in there. I don't think I'm so keen on Dr. Keene being in there, since he has proven to be kind of weird. And he's been awake for like 5 years, so I think he's going to be a bit la-doody. Nice. Nothing to say to me. So, yeah, I think I want to go to the window, since that's the closest to the interchange. Get into the interchange from there, and then go to Skidmore from there. So that should be pretty easy. Because if I did any of the other ones, I would have, like, for example, if I went to Skidmore, I'd have a run to do, and I'd have to go through a lot of protocols. Whereas here, with the Skidmore, I don't need to go through all that. Or at least I don't think so. Have you considered looking for the other colleague? Yes, I'm gonna do that first, and then yeah, that's why I'm going to the Skidmore entrance to get the final colleague that they've asked of me. Have him on standby, and then get Dr. Keene. Unless you're saying that there's another brain, like 3 brains in jars that I can find in total, which would be absolutely crazy. I assume you have some kind of plan, so Mahir or I am here for you. Yeah. That Dale Skidmore. What about your own brain? No, I'm not going to use my own brain. I'm not using my own brain. I'm not a colleague. I'm myself. I am me. When I'm me, I'm me. I'm not going to use my own brain.
What made that noise?
Hey, there's someone here!
Yeah, so about that, oh, I should have gone went to the... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Not using it now. Shut up! No one's scooping my brain out. Yeah. If you plug my brain in there, it's all blowing up. I'm telling you. Everyone will die. Everyone. I will die. You will die. Your pet goldfish will die. No one would want to. Yes. No one would want my brain in a jar. No one would want that. We are both in the useless scoop category. That, well, I'm not sure about you because like I'm not your brain, but for me, yes, definitely, I am in the useless scoop category, 100%. What was it again? Dale, Evermore.
Not sure about you.
Why you bring out the bloody torch? What's that?
Shit!
If that ever turns on, it is mine. Aha! I have done it. Gather more pneumatic tube. Here I come. Recall classified storage. Okay, yay! I have Terry Artabotapa. So it's literally just chilling in the interchange. Locked in. Yes. Locked in for real. No cap. I'm surprised I haven't tried repairing this. And like accessing the core interchange. They seem to just be staying in the robotics area. They don't go into robotics and they don't come into here. Like, I've basically opened all the doors in this area and they stay in that area. Like, they don't try to access medical, they don't try to access like anywhere, they just stay in robotics. Crazy, man. Crazy that there's nothing over here either. Yeah, that's return to wind. Did you do the island expansion? Not yet, but that's next on the list. I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of the base game. So I'm going to keep it, well, as it is currently. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to just do the red strain for a bit and then I'll do that. Right. So now I think it would make sense to go after Keen. See if I can do that. I'm not putting my own brain in a jar. Or you think. We are currently doing the red strain expansion. I know. Yeah, I'm going to Staffle Crack. Which used to be an RAFA. Come on. Cool. It's kind of crazy that the Slattendale and Wyndham access points are like so close together if you think about it for the rapid travel network, because the one for in Slattendale is basically just up the road from the entrance to Wyndham, and the Wyndham one is just like a stone's throw away from there. They are very close. The red train. Oh my god, he's got explosives. Run away. Alright, so I think I can...
Good, you're here. Quickly, unlock the door.
Alright, fine. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't... Oh, he's in that... Oh, okay, so this is a pretty basic storage facility. Okay. I thought this was going to be a whole complex. I'm kind of disappointed. So... Wait, so there's a pneumatic tube there, and there's a pneumatic tube, like, right here. I'm guessing so you can store him. Hello.
Finally, I can be free of this cursed contraption. Thank you, my friend. You may not understand it yet, but you've given me the opportunity to finally put right a great wrong.
Your brain, you never told me you were one of them. You're not asleep like the others. How is
A
that
happy
possible?
side effect of my experimentation with the training stimulants. The acceleration in cognitive function that I experienced dramatically reduced my need for regular rest. I have no need to slumber in hibernation as the others do. The processing department never truly understood the precarious nature of their situation, how vulnerable they were. It's time to put an end to this horror. You must by now have realized how destructive the Red Strain truly is. The catastrophe that would ensue, should it be released, is frankly inconceivable. You and I are the last hope of bringing an end to the horror that this facility threatens to unleash upon the world. We must eradicate all traces of the Red Strain, once and for all, while we still can. Fear not, my friend. I have a plan to do exactly that.
Hey. Told me you were the one who leaked the Red Strain.
I see. Did they tell you that they all agreed to it? That they too saw the need for such drastic action at the time? I suspect they did not. It's not just this facility that's in danger. The threat is far greater than that. The disaster at the Windscale site sent the whole base into a panic. But all that the organization cared about were their precious research samples. In the midst of the unfolding chaos, they secretly loaded 2 trains up with Red Strain samples in order to transport them to a different facility, one just outside the zone. It was, frankly, an act of desperate madness and a clear breach of all of our existing quarantine protocols. I heard whispers of what they were planning to do, and I immediately knew that I had to do whatever I could to stop them. Those samples could not be allowed to leave this site, no matter the cost. I quickly realized that if Site M went into quarantine, automated lockdown procedures would commence, and there'd be no way for them to get the samples out. After much pained deliberation, I finally convinced the processing department of the logic of my plan, and together we conspired to release the Red Strain onto the base. Who knows? If I hadn't wasted so much time debating morality with those bubbleheads, it might even have worked. The second train was stopped by the automated quarantine, but there's a very real danger that the primary evacuation train left the facility, with samples of the Red Strain on board.
If there are samples outside the walls, then surely all is lost. There's so little known about the strain, wouldn't continue research.
An excellent question, and one that perhaps demonstrates just how little regard they have for human lives. Certainly it makes them unfit stewards for such raw potential power. You see, parts of the research into the Red Strain were being kept deliberately quiet, even from the processing department. That was in itself suspicious. And then I started to hear whispers of research subjects presenting with wildly different symptomatic conditions to those we had witnessed. Worryingly different. Via a combination of gentle diplomacy and outright coercion, I managed to gain access to a small part of the classified research that they were keeping from us. Even that limited extract made it clear that the Red Strain has far more exciting and dangerous properties than simply inducing homicidal rage in test subjects. It creates a form of shared consciousness, diffusing information amongst contaminated minds to form an organized collective awareness. In short, many become one. They were researching ways this could be used to influence anyone, from subtle behavioral adjustment all the way through to full subversion of free will. In layman's terms, we're talking about mass mind control. I'm sure I do not need to explain to you the horrifying implications of this technology falling into the wrong hands. I need you to understand that, in case there are no right hands. Which leaves us with no other option. To eradicate the red strain once and for all, we'll have to destroy the quarantine zone and any other test sites in the region. I understand your hesitance to unleash such wanton destruction, of course. But you must understand that this is the only way to truly protect the world beyond this beleaguered corner of the kingdom.
We'd be killing everyone in the zone. There must be another way. About samples I would take now to the zone. Person departments say they can develop cures.
I've been inside this tank for a long time, my friend, with nothing to do but think. If there were another way, it would have occurred to me by now.
No, it
Rest
wasn't.
assured of that. I discovered where they plan to take the samples. There's an ancillary base, Test Site N, located outside of the zone, built specifically to further expand red strain research. If the samples survive the trip, and we must assume they did, however unlikely that may seem, then they will be in secure storage at Site N. If we are to truly eradicate the strain, we must destroy Site N and every other clandestine test site in the region, not just the quarantine zone here. It's the only way to be
but
sure
then wouldn't
we
that
can
just
finally
release
find
the
a use
strain
for the processing department's precious High Albion, that giant white elephant of a space station that they've got hanging abandoned in geosynchronous orbit above the zone. Once I'm connected to the command center, we can activate the Apollyon contingency. It's a contingency plan to scuttle High Albion. Designed as a measure of last resort, it will deorbit the station and bring it crashing down into the ocean. From the command center, you can redirect the station towards the Lake District instead. We can take out the quarantine zone and the rest of their damn test sites in one fell swoop. I know how apocalyptic this must sound, but you have to believe me. It's the only way to be certain of eliminating the red strain for good. If it breaches containment, everyone could lose their autonomy. Humanity's free will, gone. Just like that. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, but you've been in this room the entire time. You have basically no data on the rest of the zone. Like, the red strain is literally only affecting this one region. Like, the Oberon site, Oberon, the Windscale plant, and the rest of the zone, yeah, that's affected by Oberon itself, but the red strain is local. So I think that this guy is out of his mind. But yeah, I think this is going to be the bad ending, because like I'm pretty sure that the red strain, like if it was even more deadly than he claimed it to be, well, if it's as dead as he claimed it to be, it would have taken over, like, Wyndham Village, it would have taken over Slattendale, and there wouldn't be a single person alive in the entire zone. I mean, like, up at the village, in this area, you've got the contaminated villagers and soldiers, right? But there's a lift going from there to Slattendale where there's Reg. Reg is completely fine. He's unbothered. Even though there's a lift that goes like to and from Sandale and there, well, and this place, they can't get through, and there's no sign of the red strain, like in any other part of the forest. So I do think that this is just no. Those samples could be anywhere by now.
I understand that this is not an easy decision. Choosing to do the right thing rarely is. Still, the choice falls to you, and you alone. I understand the gravity of what I'm asking of you, but you have to believe me when I tell you, this is the only way. My life is on the line here too, but I made the decision long ago that I was willing to sacrifice myself to stop anyone from spreading the red strain's curse any further. And to do that, we have to destroy it all. Not just here in the zone, but in the other sites across Cumbria. We must be ruthlessly thorough.
No, that's been another way. I won't help you destroy the
I
zone.
don't understand. Your inaction leaves the entire world in danger. Please, just listen to me. We have to put an end to this for good. Please, take me to the command center. It's the only way to fix all of this.
So, who is
Core
Core?
was the government-run scientific organization responsible for overseeing the majority of the research programs of this establishment. We operated as a sister organization to BARD, using their clumsy technology to pioneer far greater, more exciting scientific advances. We look to the heavens, our focus on humanity's bright new future amongst the stars. BARD's research priorities were always more earthly than ours.
I will bring him
Thank
to
you.
command
I had
center,
a
but
feeling you would
only as an
understand.
op.
Take me to the command center and plug me into the interface there. Together we can finally make this right. Please, take me to the command center.
So now I've got 2 brains in jars. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick, because I need the toilet. I'll be back in a few, so don't go anywhere. Oh, this was... Anyway, I am back. Yeah, I just spoke a little bit without... Anyway, yeah. I'm not entirely sure... Because he does sound very convincing, but... Like, I'm pretty sure that would be an end to the game if we allowed ourselves to destroy this entire area. I'm guessing we'll do that next time, because it is getting close to 5 o'clock, which is usually before the time I finish. Yeah, so I might finish up in a sec. We'll get to yeah, the other location first, and then we'll command center, and then we'll save, and then we'll do that one another time. So yeah. Let's just keep walking so we can get our breath back. The heads are a good place to win. Yep. Oh, frick, crack. This place is on crack. Fricky crack, another guy on. Keep running. I wonder if I find the item. I wonder if you can find the trains. Like, if one train was left here. So, yeah, we'll get to the command center. We'll we'll hopefully figure out what to do. But yeah, that'll be a good place to end for today. To be honest, this is one thing I did not check for, so I don't know. The only time I strained was on TMI, my guy. TMI. Anyway, yeah, we should be able to get through here. You gonna say anything? No. That's not. Yeah, we'll get in here. Oh, I just got the joke. Yeah, so you and Tony Strain was on the toilet. Yeah, yeah. The red strain. The red.
Is that Keen you have with you? Please do not plug him in. Let's talk about this.
Alright, so I think this is a good place to end for now. Thank you for joining me here today for Atomfall. This has been a lot of fun so far. I still think that there's some things we want to do, like this building here is locked, and oh, actually, I think that will be the level 5 for flight check. Yeah, anyway, this has been very, very good time to stop. I feel like one of the 26 hours, damn. I do feel like if one of the endings leads to like us blowing up this entire area, I'm kind of scared if the other ending to the DLC will be something just as big. Which is kind of concerning to me. Like, what's the other ending going to be like? Do I want to then start the Isle? Um, yeah, it is kind of worrying, but um, anyway, that's for next week for us to discover. So there are very many endings, I guess, as much. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time for well, tomorrow I think for some Power World because I haven't played that in a while. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.